Hey guys, we're here for SC Move. It's Tuesday and we got like some deadlift and power through kind of the hips and some jumping to get through today. And then we're doing a little bit of pulling later on to get a little bit of an upper body pump on. Warm up, you're gonna need a box and that's it. So we're gonna work for 6 minutes. We're gonna start with bodyweight good mornings. So we're just looking for that hinge. So Kat's gonna just hinge forward, soft knees and send that bum back. Got a nice flat back there, and we're just going to hit 10 of them. We're then going to go onto our box, and we're going to go 10 up, down, box, step ups. We're going to do an up, down with a straight arm, and then step onto our box. Straight arm. Up, down with a straight arm. There we go. And then stepping up on that box. We'll look at one more. Lovely. Alternating legs as we step up. Kat's gone for a bit of a toolbox there, but you might want to turn that down. We're then going to go 10 glute bridge ups. So we're going to get back on the floor, going to have feet flat on the floor. We're just going nice and slowly peel our bum and our lower back and our mid back off the floor, kind of section by section until we're in that nice straight line. We're not going to overdo it. We're going to squeeze bums at the top. We're then going to go for 10 IYTs. So this one we're going to be lying on our stomach. We're going to take our arms overhead and we're going to look to get some movement through this kind of upper back range here. So we're going to lift those arms up in an I position, lovely, and then in a Y position, so we're going to bring them out wider. Not there, diagonal, there we go, and again, arching up through that upper back, and then we're going to come to a T position, and arch up again. So we're just looking to get some movement through that upper background there, and then go I, Y, T. Lovely, 10 of those. For our strength piece today, we've got some tempo deadlifts, some tall, high box jumps, and some single leg glute bridge ups. We're going to look to go about the same weight on the deadlifts. We might have some marginal increase across the set. We're going every 3 minutes for 5 sets. We're going to start with 8 of those tempo deadlifts. So the tempo is 2 seconds down, 1 second pause, up, and a 1 second pause. So we've kind of taken this good morning earlier. We're going to go 1, we're going to go down for 1, 2, stop, deadlift, up, and pause. Let's have a look at one more. Again, we're going to hinge, look for that hinge, nice flat back throughout. 2 seconds down, pause, and up. 8 of those. We're going to go 3 to 5 tall, high box jumps. So we're going to look to find a high box jump. Now the goal here is not going to be jump up, landing in a squat, and without hinge forward. We want to be landing in this power position. So let's have a look at this on the floor. So Kat's just going to stand there, go into a power position.
On the box?
No, just on the floor. There we go. So we've got this kind of, imagine you're about to do a push press. That's where we want to land. Or imagine we're catching a power clean in that position. That's where we want to land on the box. So we're going to jump up and land in that power. We're going to have a pause here to make sure we're getting this. So we're going to jump up, pause in that power position. We're going to try and land with all of our feet on the box so we are nice and safe. And we're going to try and build that up across our sets. So we might go box, might go toolbox, might pop a couple of plates on there. We want to be safe with this. But yeah, let's make sure we're landing in that power position as opposed to like an awful squat. Single leg glute bridge ups are going to follow that. We're going to do 10 on each side. So imagine we're in that glute bridge up setup from the warm up. And we're just going to extend one leg straight. As you see, that leg's kind of an extension of the leg. So kind of imagine her other leg was coming out straight. That's where that straight leg's come in. And again, we're going to go nice and slow, peeling off the floor. 10 and 10. Awesome. Going to do all through that every 3 minutes for 5 sets. We've then got our work piece for the day. We got a 12-minute EMOM. Minute number 1 is going to be supine grip, bent over rows with a barbell with a bit of a tempo. So we're going to take our bar with a supine grip. So palms facing forwards, you see from Kat. And we're going to get that hinge that we saw from the good morning earlier. And the bar's going to be kind of out in front underneath the chest. So it's going to come away from the body here a little bit. And then we're going to pull up into a kind of our sternum. We're going to pause, then we're going to come 2 seconds down and a second pause at the bottom. Awesome, we're going to go 10 of those on minute 1. We're then going to go for 10 Bulgarian ring rows. So opposed to a normal ring row, we take rings and we pull into here. We're going to pull into this kind of out, into this T position. So we got kind of a right angle at the elbow and at the kind of shoulder. So we see Kat on these rings here. She's going to lower herself down and then she's going to pull into this T position. She's going to get her elbows back a little bit more from that one. There we go, maybe even coming out a little bit wider than that. Lovely, sweet. rest up. We're gonna stick with that tempo as well that we used on the bent over row. 2 seconds down, 1 second pause, up, 1 second pause. And then we're gonna get a little bit sweaty on minute 3. We're gonna go up, down, shoulder tap. So we're gonna go straight arm down to the floor, tap each shoulder, and hop back up. Another one, down, tap, tap, up. Lovely, and that's gonna be minute 3. And we'll go through that for 12 minutes. That's gonna be 4 rounds of each. Enjoy your Tuesday SC move, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one, and we'll see you later.